I think this might be my last story for a while for you. We're all looking forward to you all getting back to school. And thinking about that, I've chosen this book called Splat the Cat by Rob Scotton. I think you'll guess why I've chosen it as you hear the story. I think you'll like the pictures as well. It was early in the morning and Splat was wide awake. Today was his first day at cat school and his tail wiggled wildly with worry. If I hide from the day, maybe it'll go away, he thought. It didn't go away. Time to get up, said his mum. Time to get dressed, said his mum. Oh, I don't have any clean socks, Mum. Maybe I should go to school tomorrow instead, said Splat. You don't wear socks, said his mum. Oh, I'm having a bad hair day, Mum. Maybe I should go to school tomorrow instead, said Splat. His mum combed his hair. Perfect, she said. Don't forget your lunchbox, said his mum. I'll need a friend today, thought Splat, and he dropped his pet mouse, Seymour, into his lunchbox. Time to go, said his mum. Oh, the front door won't let me out, Mum. The gate won't let go of my fingers, Mum. The lamppost won't get out of my way, Mum. Mum! You can ride your bike if you like, Splat, said his mum. So he did, but he didn't say a single word. Welcome to cat school, said a big round cat. I'm Mrs. Wimpy Dimple, your teacher. Splat's mum gave him a hug. I'll be back soon, she said. You'll be fine. Everyone, this is Splat. Let's welcome him into our class, said Mrs. Wimpy Dimple. Hi, Splat. Mrs. Wimpy Dimple began. Cats are amazing, she said. Clever, cunning, quick. Oh, we're clever, cunning and quick. Am I amazing too? asked Splat. Yes, you too, said Mrs. Wimpy Dimple. Cats climb trees, they drink milk and chase mice, she continued. Why do we chase mice? asked Splat. It's what we do, replied Mrs. Wimpy Dimple. Why? asked Splat. Because. Why? Mrs. Wimpy Dimple sighed. Oh, lunchtime, she announced. Splat opened his lunchbox. Mouse! The cats did what cats do. Seymour hid behind a glass bottle, and when the cats saw his face through the glass, they screamed and ran away. Seymour did what all mice want to do. Stop! cried Splat. Splat! They didn't stop. Enough! Mrs. Wimpy Dimple said, and it ended. It's milk time. Hooray! But the door to the milk cupboard was stuck. No milk today, announced Mrs. Wimpy Dimple. Oh! Splat whispered into Seymour's ear. Seymour nodded, and then, a moment later, the door swung open. Yum. Mrs. Wimpy Dimple wrote again on the blackboard, "Cats don't chase mice." "Hooray!" cheered the class. Soon it was home time. Splat's mum returned and gave him a hug. "I've lots of friends. Cats don't chase mice. I'm amazing." It was early the next morning, and Splat was wide awake. Today was his second day at cat school, and his tail wiggled wildly with excitement. There's Splat and Seymour tucked up in bed. I hope you enjoyed that one. I certainly enjoyed Splat the Cat. Now, some questions for you. Remember to pause them after each one so you can have a think and write down your answer. When Splat wakes up at the start of the book, why does his tail wiggle wildly? He hides under the covers. Why does he do this? Do you ever do that? Hide under the covers? Can you tell us some of the excuses Splat gives to avoid going to school? Why does he take Seymour to school with him? Mrs. Wimpy Dimple, Splat's teacher, talks about how amazing cats are. Splat asks why cats chase mice. Why do you think he asks this? Of course, Seymour is in Splat's lunchbox. When the cats see him, they chase him. He hides behind a glass bottle. Why does this frighten the cats? When it's milk time for the cats, there's a problem. What is the problem? How does Seymour save the day? How does he make friends with the cats? At the end of the story, why does Splat's tail wiggle wildly? On Monday, you'll all be coming back to school. You might be like Splat and be worried about this. You might also be excited. Can you write down some of the things that are worrying you and some of the things you are excited about? It would be good if your teacher can know this, as they'll then be able to help you even more when you come back to school, and you may find that others in your class have exactly the same worries and things they are looking forward to. If you can send those along with your answers, upload them to eSchools and send those back to your teacher, and they'll have a chance to look at those before we see you on Monday. Thank you.